Hi, I'm Steve Jenner. I'm the co-author with Craig Kilford. So Craig Kilford and I wrote Management of Portfolios back in, I think it was 2011 now. And I was the chief examiner from 2011 to 2015. So I'm here to talk to you about MOP and really looking forward to it. Broadly speaking, I'm not going to try to teach you MOP because you'll have a trainer there who will be explaining the principles, the practices, the techniques and tools, the roles and documents and so on and so forth on your course. But what I want to do is kind of look beyond what we say in MOP, explain some of the background, the techniques that we use, and to kind of give you some examples from the real world. So I've got four areas I want to talk to you about. First of all, looking at an overview, what is portfolio management? How does it work? Sometimes how it doesn't work. What are the obstacles that need to be overcome? We're then going to look at the portfolio management principles that underpin, or the building blocks within MOP, Management of Portfolios. Then the portfolio definition cycle, the kind of investment appraisal piece, the portfolio prioritization piece, and then portfolio delivery, actually managing the delivery of projects and programs. And what does that mean? What do we mean by managing projects and programs in flight? So, and then I'll finish with some thoughts about where we should start. And there's guidance in MOP about how you implement portfolio management and how you sustain. So I'm going to kind of pick out the key elements. So that's the journey that we're going to go on. Let's have a look. First of all, so what is portfolio management? I suppose the start point is to recognise the word portfolio just means collection. You know, collection of something, a portfolio of art, a collection of art. In our case, project portfolio management, a collection of projects and programs. There's a definition there from the OGC, obviously, which is embedded within MOP, which highlights there is this kind of the run the business, change the business model that the OGC AXLOS suite of products, Prince, MSP, MOP and so forth, they're premised on this idea that there is the business as usual, run the business, and then the change the business, the project, program, portfolio. And the OGC definition highlights the need to actually, we need to manage them and balance these two facets. Quote from the PMI I think is quite interesting. PMI identifying this idea of identifying, prioritising, authorising, managing, controlling projects and programmes and other work. But the key there, to achieve specific strategic objectives. So at least in theory what we have is we have projects that deliver products or outputs. We have programmes that deliver outcomes and benefits. But a program will only consist, at least in theory, will only consist of projects which contribute to that specific outcome. The portfolio is wider. It'll be all the projects and programs that we have ongoing to, as the PMI say, to achieve your specific strategic benefits or your strategic objectives. So I think that's a useful insight. And there's another definition there from Australia, the AIPM, the Australian Institute of Project Management. And the key words there in bold, the fact that it's a continuous process. So projects, again, in theory, projects have a finite life. They have a beginning, a middle, and an end. The same with programs. We have initiation, delivery, and closure. There is no closure with the portfolio. The portfolio is an ongoing activity. As long as we're managing change, as long as we're engaging in change, and all organisations are, the portfolio is an ongoing thing, requiring regular tending. In other words, this is an active process. It's not a case of let's decide to invest, which 20 projects are we going to, or 40 projects, or 100 projects are we going to start, and then just letting go. This is an active process to ensure the portfolio remains in balance. And this is an important point. It's not just a case of saying, look, where's the highest return? We need to have balance, and I'll come on to that in a little while. But there again, this idea about being consistent with the organisation's strategic objectives. So this is about the portfolio delivering the organisation's strategy. So hang on to that concept. So portfolio being collection of what? projects and programs. The projects and programs designed to achieve the organisation's strategic objectives.